So something that's become very popular with multi-channel RC4 dimmers of all families. So this is a DMX4dim, but this also applies to the LumenDim M4 with one less channel. It applies to the WDim M3, and for much larger strings and groups of multicolor LEDs, even the larger dimmers, the 4dim 500, the LumenDim 4, the WDim 4. So what we have is some RGBa LED tape. So this particular product, it's light gear, super beautiful, really bright and crisp, and it is red, green, blue, amber, so it's 4 channels. Let's talk about first of all what the wires are. So the way they've created this, the 3 primary colors make perfect sense. The red is for the red LEDs, the green is for the green LEDs, the blue, of course, is the blue LEDs. They don't have a wire of this type with a amber wire in it, so a cable with an amber wire. So the white is actually amber, and the black is common. Now this is where it gets confusing. The product itself is actually common positive, so where you would normally think of red being plus and black being negative, the black is the common, but it's not negative, it's positive. And this is the case for pretty much every multicolor LED product. And there are a number of technical reasons for that. There's some text with the details down below this video, but for now, for you to just hook it up quickly, those technical details don't matter. The fact that matters is it's common positive. So we're going to hook this up, and the first thing is any of the positive terminals inside this dimmer, it's also common positive. So all the pluses are connected together, and they're connected to the plus that is the power supply. So we're going to go into a plus terminal. That's the common. The most common reason that something like this doesn't work and we get a tech support call is that you presumed it was common negative. Totally get it. That's why we've made this video. So typically we will do the first channel will be red. Notice I'm going into the negative terminal, the minus. I don't know if you can see that, but it is the negative is where the dimming action actually happens. So I connect the red to the minus, and that's going to make the red work. And I take the green and I put that on the next minus. I've prompted you along with the labels here too. So you've got a red A and a green B and a blue C. Just because red, green, blue is the most common way this kind of product is normally connected. So we'll tighten these up on the negative sides, and once again the amber is actually a white wire going into the negative. I have a 2500 milliamp hour battery, and I've already pre-wired a connector, so the DC power supply, plus and minus, red and black, and we will connect up our power. So now our dimmer is on. We can see it over here actually. It's RC4Magic, so in this case it's blinking to say it's connected. Keep in mind on a LumenDim, solid on means it's connected, so those two are a little bit different. That's one of the few differences. We can see data is coming in on the RF data light. Once again on a LumenDim that will be on solid, but in our case for RC4Magic we get some packet blinks. Another one of the small differences. Now this is programmed to defaults, so right away we're going to get red, green, blue, amber on channels 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's see that happen. Red, green, blue, and amber. It's a beautiful string light gear. Good job. So now we've got it working, and we want it to be on some different channels. So let's say I want to start these 4 over on channel 28. So on my console, this is 28. If you look at the information down below, there's a chart that shows you what the different dimmer curves are for different levels. And we're going to use RC4 One Touch and capture a level and a channel in a single push of one button, which is One Touch. So I want slow ISL, which looks great on LEDs, so I brought channel 28 up to a level of approximately 30%, and I can go and push the Set A button. And there we go. And now in Series 3, software versions 70 and later, we get 4 contiguous in a row without having to do the rest of the channels. So now we have, that's 28, 29, 30, and 31, and all of our color mixing. It's just beautiful. So see how easy that is? Here's a quick recap. All of these LED products from pretty much every manufacturer are common positive. That's the stumbling block everybody faces. So the common wire, however they've labeled it, whatever color they've used, is going to go to a plus terminal. It can be any plus terminal because they're all wired together. And then the colors themselves are going to the negative. This is the other key point to remember. The dimming action in any RC4 dimmer happens on the negative side. So the wire going to the red LEDs goes to a minus, green to a minus, blue to a minus, amber to a minus. That is the wiring. It's really quite straight ahead. And then with RC4 One Touch, we can put it on any channel by picking the first channel, putting it on ISL slow or high, which is either 30% or 50%, and pushing the Set A button to adopt that channel. So that's all there is to it. It's really probably easier than you thought to get multicolor LED tape working on an RC4 dimmer.